It's one of the most chilling crime stories in American history, the reign of terror of the Candyman killer.
And now, for the first time in 50 years, we're hearing directly from his teenage accomplice. Criminologist Dr. Catherine Ramsland joins us now to discuss the new investigation discovery documentary, The Serial Killer's Apprentice. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Well, hello, Jason and Mackenzie. It's great to be here.
Yeah. Well, fill us in. Who was Dean Corll, and why was he even called the Candyman killer?
Well, Dean Corll grew up with a mother who created a candy factory, and he was one of her employees, and he would give away free samples of actual candy to kids who were across the street in the elementary school. And so that's kind of how it started, is he was a real candy man. He had real candy, and the name stuck. But later on, he lured adolescent boys to his, wherever he was living, with drugs and alcohol and paint cans because they were huffing to get high. So he then became a very different kind of Candyman.
Yeah, certainly.
Wow. And why is Henley speaking publicly now after 50 years?
He has tried before, but his story always got distorted and people were not listening. I wanted to get the point of view of an accomplice to a serial killer. He was the only accomplice to have killed the killer to end it, and he wanted to tell a story that would be helpful to people today because he knows that adolescents are highly vulnerable and predators are even more sophisticated than they ever were. So he wanted to tell a story that would be beneficial in a way to help prevent these things in the future.
Yeah.
Right.
What were your first impressions of Henley?
He was remorseful immediately. He told me, don't try to talk me out of feeling responsible for this. Even though he was 15 when he was pulled into it, he was taking on a burden, a great burden. And it was actually very easy to talk to him. He was highly intelligent, self-reflective. He read a lot. So I found it actually refreshing to talk to him after talking to serial killers who bragged about their crimes and were happy to be serial killers. He was not happy about it. He really wanted to get this story out so that people understood that he was remorseful. He was horrified that he participated in it.
Yeah, sure.
And obviously you mentioned Henley was 15 at the time. There's a big age gap. How would you describe Corll and Henley's relationship?
Well, Corll came across as this big brother type. He had cars, he would give them rides, he'd take them to the beach, the movies and whatnot. So and Henley's father had abandoned the family. He had been an abusive alcoholic. So for Henley, that fills a gap. He was the oldest of 4 boys, and now he's got kind of a big brother who lets him drive the car, who has a place to hang out with his friends. So that really filled a need for him as an adolescent. And Corll used that. He exploited it to pull Henley into even darker things.
Yeah. Well, you've certainly piqued my interest. How can we tune in to watch this when it premieres next week?
Well, it's on the 17th at 9 o'clock Eastern Time on the ID network.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
great. Well, thank you
Yes.
for at least giving us something to think about, and what an interesting approach to this series. Can't wait to learn more.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
for
you
joining
very
us
much.
today.
Well, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes, love it.